Engineers, listen to me very carefully. If you are looking for an average package, average career path, average salary, then you may watch this video for 2 to 3 minutes and then you can skip. But if you are looking for a fast growth, your dream career, your dream job, maybe on site opportunities, and not only this, you really want to influence others. Wherever you go, people should love you. Then please listen to this video till the end. Because now I'm going to tell you something which you are not going to get in your school or college textbooks. You're not going to get that in your coding classes. Alright? So hear me out. Every year, thousands of students, thousands of engineers graduate. And everyone has degrees, everyone has certificates, everyone has good technical knowledge. But only those will grow fast who have good soft skills, not good technical skills. Because technical skills will help you get selected, but soft skills will help you grow fast. Your communication skills, your decision making, your presentation skills, your persuasion skills, the way you influence others, these things will help you to grow faster. So it is very easy to say that technical knowledge will get you selected, but only soft skills will get you to the top. I have few questions and please answer very honestly, okay? Do you really feel that you struggle when you are giving your answers during the interview? Do you feel that maybe you know the answers, you are technically very good, but still you feel hesitant and you don't want to answer? Do you feel that your English is not that good and that's why you should not answer and you stop yourself from answering in the class or maybe during the interview? Do you really want a very good package? You think that you deserve a good package, but still you fail to negotiate? Is it that you struggle in making some decisions? Do you feel that your personality is not that great and that's why you invite some people who are very confident and you really want that confident personality? If your answer to any of this is yes, then let me tell you something. You don't lack technical skills. You lack soft skills. Maybe there is a gap in communication and soft skills. Now let us understand, are communication skills really important for engineers? Well, some engineers come to me and they say they are very good at technical skills. So why do they need communication skills? They need communication skills because companies don't hire only engineers. They hire problem solvers. The one who can solve the problem very efficiently. The one who can communicate very efficiently. The one who can work in team. Their presentation skills. How good they are influencing. How are they creating the impact? These things count. And these things are not technical skills. These things are called as soft skills. Okay? So, we can say that, better communication skills means bigger opportunities. And communication skills doesn't mean that you should be good at English only. It's not only about English. It's about how confidently you speak, your presentation skills and everything which we were discussing so far. Alright? Now let's understand, is grammar really necessary? Let me unveil the truth. The grammar is not required. You do not need perfect grammar. You really need good confidence. You really need great presentation skills. You really need professionalism. But grammar, you can get selected with imperfect grammar also. But you cannot get selected with low confidence. So, I can say that, grammar is not required, but communication skills are mandatory. Alright? So that's why it is important for us to understand what is required. What will it take for you to get your desired job, your desired package and your desired career. Now let us understand why personality is so much important for engineers. So personality means your personal identity for your career path, your energy levels, your stress management, the way you handle and manage your anger, the way you work in team, your dressing sense, the way you present yourself, your voice tonality, your voice modulation. Everything counts. And this is how people perceive you. And in corporate world, they say that perception is equal to higher paycheck. Higher perception, good perception, higher paycheck. Which means your personality really counts. So you better work on your personality. Now next skill is influence building. So influence building is not only important for managers, they are also important for engineers. So the way you present your ideas, the way you present in front of clients, the way you negotiate, the way you create that impact, the way you coordinate with your colleagues, these things count, and these things are under influence building. So the better you create influence, the better you will be heard. Otherwise, your technical brilliance will become, invisible. So it's really, really important as an engineer that you should learn how to create and build that powerful influence. All right? Now, next important skill for a good engineer is decision making and leadership. So no, it is not only for managers, it is also if you want to really reach heights into your technical skills. Alright? Decision making is very, very important. So what is decision making? Maybe picking one idea out of the given options. Sometimes the options are very easy and you can make the decisions very easily. But sometimes you have to choose between two good things. And maybe sometimes you have to choose between two bad things. And that time your leadership and your decision making skills will help. Alright? So as a good engineer, if you really want good paychecks, if you really want to grow as a leader, you really need to learn good decision making skills. And I generally teach good decision making skills and I teach the strategies behind decision making. It is really important and you should understand and you should learn this skill. Alright. So you may ask that where should this soft skills play a role and when should I start learning these skills? Can I tell you something? These skills are really learnable and your answer is you should start from the beginning. It will help you at every stage of your engineering. Maybe your classrooms, the way you answer the questions, your projects, your teamwork, then your interview, your group discussion, and also your telephonic communication, your email writing, your presentation skills, your negotiation skills when you're negotiating in salaries, and maybe on-site opportunities. These skills will help you at every stage. So you better start learning from the beginning. And even if you are working right now, you are a working professional, you're already working in some firm, then also these skills are really important. You may understand that. True or not? So finally, before closing, I would love to say this, that yes, it is important to learn all the technical skills which is required, but also it is very, very important to learn the soft skills from the beginning. So if you think that, right now I will learn and I will focus on my technical skills and maybe by the end of third semester or, I can start learning GDPI and that will help me to get a good job. No. If you want to settle for average package, then it's okay. But if you really want a good career, a good salary, then you better start learning these skills from the beginning. Thank you so much. I'll see you in next video.